Hello everybody and welcome back. It is me, your old pal Orpheus, with another edition of the Madness and Mayhem podcast, although this might be a shorter one because I only have really one thing to talk about, and it is this. I've got long COVID, and it has really been affecting the way that I've been able to make content for this channel. And I just wanted to share a little bit of that experience with you, and maybe it's something that you're going through in your own life, having the long COVID. So we'll discuss that today. Anyway, I hope you're doing well wherever you are today, whether it is day or night, or you're just sitting down to listen to your old pal Orpheus with some headphones on. That is really what the Madness and Mayhem podcast is all about, just getting a chance to sit back and chill out while you watch some nice swirly stuff on your screen there. Anyway, like I said, boy, about 3.5 months ago, maybe a little longer, I had a pretty bad case of COVID. It was one of those ones where it went on for about 2.5 weeks, and I lost 15 pounds, and it has pretty much racked me since then. And now here I am all these months later, and boy, the long COVID is real, folks. It is, the fatigue is absolutely awful. First of all, it is hard for me to stay on my feet most of the day. I have to take breaks. See, I was a person that I've discussed this in other videos where I love to just stand in my kitchen. There's a spot in my kitchen where I used to work. I had my computer and everything set up there when I worked social media for a company, and in customer service as well. So I always sat there in the kitchen waiting to take care of customer service stuff. And it kind of got to a little bit of a habit. I've got autism and brain damage and, boy, a whole bunch of other things. And so I tend to get into habits really easily that help me cope with things. And so one of them was just standing in the kitchen. And for years now, anytime that I want to just chill out, I stand in my kitchen. Well, the problem is these days I can't do that. For some reason, I have been unable to stay on my feet. And that's one of the biggest things that comes with long COVID, is that fatigue. And boy, I'm telling you, it is something that has been so rough to deal with. And now the other major part of that is the brain fog. When you have long COVID, your brain gets a little bit mushed up by things, and scientists and researchers still not sure on what's going on there or what causes this, but you may have noticed in some of my videos lately that I've been a little hard to get words out. I've been having a little bit of trouble grasping words and getting the thoughts out that I want to, and it's especially difficult for something like this, where I just have to sit and talk the entire time instead of playing something like Blade Sorcery, which keeps my mind a little bit more occupied. The problem is I can't really play Blade Sorcery for more than 5 or 10 minutes at a time right now because of the horrible fatigue. The other part that comes into it is my brain is fatigued, right? So if I want to sit down and watch YouTube, or I want to play something on the Xbox or whatever, it is difficult for my brain to grasp the concept, I guess, and want to expend the energy that's needed in order to do whatever that is. So whether it's, washing the dishes, or it's doing laundry, or I want to play a game or something, it is so incredibly difficult for me to even put forth the energy mentally to do those things. And so I'm spending a lot of my days just kind of wandering around my house. My memory has been absolutely so much worse than normal. See, with the brain damage and the autism and everything, I have some gaps in my memory. It is hard for me to speak some days, and it's hard for me to get around and do normal things. Well, with the long COVID, it has been so much worse. And it's to the point where it's starting to affect my ability to make content for this channel, like I said. And it's because I don't have the energy right now to take care of things, and it's not a mental health issue, it's not a physical issue necessarily, it's just a combination of everything that's going on with this. And I've talked to doctors, I've talked to my therapist and everything, and they just kind of say, there's nothing we can really do about it. You could do like a B12 shot or something like that, and it's, I've been taking vitamins. I've been trying to work out a little bit here and there. I've been trying to go on walks and everything, and it's just nothing is helping. I even read about how nicotine therapy might work on things, so I upped the dosage on the vape pen that I use. That doesn't seem to be working either. So I just wanted to come on and tell you guys and gals and everyone what's going on, and share a little bit of how things have gotten kind of difficult for your old pal Orpheus here. And it's especially rough because I love making this content for you, and it is I'm working on it. I'm working on getting a little bit more healthy and trying to shake this long COVID. But in the meantime, you might see a few more podcast type episodes on my channel, just until I can get a little bit more of getting on my feet for longer periods of time. Anyway, I hope you got a little bit of information out of that, and share a little bit of what's going on in my life with you. If you're going through something like that, long COVID, fatigue, brain fog, it's hard for you to do basically anything, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can talk about that, and maybe you've heard of something that can help, or something's helping you, or maybe I can help you out with that. Anyway, that all being said, I'm not a medical professional, so don't, take anything that I say as diagnosis for yourself or any of that. But we'll see you next time here on the Madness and Mayhem podcast. Kind of a short one, like I said today, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.